It's a road game for the Kings, and they're facing an interconference matchup in today's game. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. And with the road trip approaching, the Heat will play their final game of their homestand. Stolen by Jackson. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back.
Hard to keep up with Reggie when he gets out in space. And on top of that, an excellent finisher.
Hernan Gomez. No good from outside. That shot misses. And Sacramento will go the other way with it.
And Gordon Hayward is a player who's always found a way to add something to his game. Now he feels comfortable going at a defense either inside or out. Great strength when attacking the rim and can shrug off those defenders.
And Westbrook throws it down.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. Once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
Now here's Jackson. Jackson is doubled. Here's Cousins. Sabonis grabs the board.
Only 1 of 4 to start, looking to find that rhythm.
Launches it. Trying to get open is Mirotic. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And this is why you gave Hayward big money, not just a score in this offense.
Here's Tatum. Westbrook with the nice D there. And it's Sacramento's ball. Sabonis with the bucket.
And you see the coach saying, no, no, no. Then yes, yes, yes.
Outside Tatum. There's the 3. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got 5.
He's got the touch early. Coach, keep feeding him.
The kick out to Westbrook. Pass to Mirotic. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Oh, okay. It's on. Trading blows here from distance.
You know what? Both sides are in rhythm. The defense out there having no effect.
Here's Cousins. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Just taking what's there. Cousins understands when to force things a little and when to just take the shot.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Allen outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nikola Mirotic. That is his first foul of the game. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Miami Heat. Well, Heat fans, not the league's loudest, but they do show up.
Well, they sell out the arena every night. They love their team, and it's a great place to play.
Miami shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Anunoby. To the middle. And stolen by Cousins. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And you know Tatum wants to make a statement. Anytime he can get all the way to the rim, the D's got to have to do a better job of keeping a body on it.
Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins.
And how about the reaction time on D there? Almost comes up with the pick.
You know, these are the little plays that can add up when you look over the course of a game.
Stolen by Jackson. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
To stop the run, and Lynn puts it in.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
A lot of laziness going on out there. Still early in the game, but that needs to get worked out.
Now here's Jackson. Jackson trying to break free. Tatum's shot is off. Here's Lynn. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, you have to admire the aggressiveness of Lynn, constantly looking to draw the foul on his shot. And for Lynn, missing the season last year, he's just glad to be back. His playmaking and creativity is something that this team needs. As long as he's healthy and playing aggressively, he'll be an effective guard option.
No one rotating over to help on the mismatch. Easy lay-in.
Takes it off the glass. Lynn's got his second basket of the night.
And Lynn is just fearless, always looking to get as close to the bucket as he can.
Here's Johnson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And with Lynn, he made a point upon returning from injury, saying he will not change how he plays.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of guys, they'll shy away from contact after experiencing a torn patella like Lynn did, but he knows that he is at his best going at defenders and absorbing that contact. He said he'll try and be more aware of how he lands, but has no plans of changing his game.
Johnson. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Burks on the wing. The three. The rebound by Johnson. Well, Heat leading by 7. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul that goes against Sacramento. For Miami, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Dion Waiters should be a great free throw shooter. He has high arc, good touch, maybe just lack of focus at times.
To the middle. And the dunk by Fareed.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Shots good by Waiters.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
To the paint. 4 seconds left. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Miami. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be right back after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Aggressive defense in that first period. They forced several miscues.
These guys have quick hands. You have to protect the ball around all of them.
Steve, we talk a lot about team defense, but who in your mind are some of the best on-ball defenders in the game now?
Kawhi Leonard is fantastic. Avery Bradley, Marcus Smart, Draymond Green does a nice job. Even Klay Thompson, he's asked to guard a whole bunch of different guys. The list goes on and on of guys being able to slide their feet without fouling. It's beautiful to watch.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the Kings signed some quality vets last season, but when the losses piled up, They decided to go young. Now, the focus is on development. The veterans still have a role providing steadying presence on the court and in the locker room. Kevin?
David, it certainly is a balancing act. Thanks for that report. Now, here's Westbrook. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And stolen by Mirotic. Right side, Westbrook. To the left side wing. Hernan Gomez. Again, the miss by the Kings. Here's Hayward. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And that's where the added muscle Hayward has put on during his career comes into play. So effective in combating an aggressive defense.
Back to Mirotic. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. Nice D from Cousins.
I like the aggressive move on the layup attempt, but the defender, he just stayed right with him.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Hernan Gomez. That is his first foul of the game. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nikola Mirotic. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Barea. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad. And you look at J.J. Barea and how he's played over the years, has always been a spark plug for a team off the bench. He just plays with energy and creativity no matter the situation.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And with Barea and what he brings to the table, Greg, he also takes care of the ball.
A lot of guards who are bench threats can get a little sloppy or careless with the ball. And Barea has been upping his assists and cutting his turnovers the last few seasons, still finding ways to be effective even after a decade in the league. Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Yeah, this lead has snowballed. Credit their killer instinct for piling on.
No good. Shot missing. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
An unforced error. I'm not sure what was he thinking.
Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Raiders on the wing. Down low. A nice shot by Koufos. And the Heat lead by 21.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. Yeah, it just seems whatever they do, nothing's working right now to stop the bleeding.
It takes an effort on both ends of the floor, and you have to find the right matchups to exploit.
He doesn't get the second one. The Kings trail by 21. Sabonis. Bucket is good. Sabonis has got 6.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by Miami.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Mejri. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Mejri's got his second basket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
A nice shot by Barea.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And here is Mirotic. Over Koufos. Mirotic's shot is off.
And you see why his reputation is so strong defensively. He allows no separation.
And so many defenses are not designed to take away the mid-range jumper, but he's given nothing away.
And some changes here for the Kings. Smitty, you had an unbelievable career. Was there any chance or opportunity that you did not take that you wish you had?
You know, Kevin, it's three of them. One, I had a chance to be traded to the New York Knicks. I always wondered what it would be like to play in New York. They call that the Mecca. I didn't take that chance. I think second was to get a chance to play overseas at the end of my career. I think those are the two things that I wish I had a chance to go back. I would make different choices.
And Dion Waiters, midway through last season, finally had season-ending surgery on his left ankle. He had been trying to manage that injury since the season prior.
Yeah, and ended up losing out on a bonus of over $1 million, which was contingent on him playing 70 games. His play had fallen off, though, so quite possible he needed that surgery even before he suffered the setback.
Now, here's Barea. He has 7. Kept alive. First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We've got 1:18 left now here in the second. The Kings shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls.
Second team foul. Shooting from Sacramento.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Pass to Waiters. Measuring with it. Burks covering. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
Amazing how he gets this one to go. Size doesn't matter.
But it can in the painted area. Regardless, he's crafty enough to get up a good shot.
Here's Arcidiacono. And he gets it back. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And Miami called for the foul. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And all you need to do is see his free throw percentage, guys. 90 for the season to know what kind of year he's having.
Well, Dion Waiters, one of those irrational confidence players. He can get his shot anytime, and he's never shy about it.
You're right. That can rub off on a team in a good and in a bad way. The confidence part is good, and at the same time, you want efficient offense, passing up good shots for great shots.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
For Sacramento, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Pass to Cousins. Shoots over Monroe. And that one's good. Cousins. Cousins has got 4 points in the quarter.
The jumper is now one of Cousins' better offensive tools. It's why at his size, he's...
And so it's Miami rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up a quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution.
Here's Cousins. Out to Hayward. Hayward is doubled. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Kings now. Left side, Westbrook. That's tipped. Stolen by Jackson. And stolen by Mirotic. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And he gets the bucket. Sabonis has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Kings. Here's Cousins. That one falls.
If you thought that was an easy score for DeMarcus, you're right. He has endless moves to work with in the painted area.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, Devin Booker is a 20-point-per-game scorer since his second season in the league, and he knows you have to have confidence to be a great shooter. He said, know the work you've put in, trust your game. Just because you miss shots, you can't doubt yourself. They're supposed to fall, and they will if you keep shooting. Kevin?
Next shot mentality for sure. Thanks, D.A.
Defensively, you know, going in, Cousins will go on a scoring rampage if no one denies him the ball.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Hernan Gomez. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Fires from deep. Hernan Gomez, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Beyond the arc. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
That's his second personal foul. Substitution.
Pass to Cousins. And here's Jackson. Fareed defending.
One of the best passes at the center position. Just another way Cousins affects scoring.
Stolen by Jackson. And now running up the court. Hayward's pushing it up. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
We know analytics is in the NBA to stay. In fact, it's expanding every season. Do players pay as much attention, do you think, to the advanced statistics as the coaches in the front office and the talent evaluators do?
You know, I think players more and more, Kevin, now are looking at these numbers and trying to see where they can get better at in different areas. They use those numbers when it is an advantage for them during contract time. They definitely run right to those analytics and say the reason why they should be paid more. So, but I still think the coaching staff in the front office has a heavily balance on using it more than players.
Using them selectively is what you're saying.
To their advantage.
Yeah. And it's Miami's ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. And now Sacramento on the break. Buries it down low. That's 10 points for Lynn.
And on the defensive side, just a failure to match up.
Well, the one thing you want to take away is anything at the rim. Just too easy.
A shot by Johnson, no good. Shoots. Lynn's shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
That shot missing. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. It's tipped.
I mean, he's struggling, hitting a low percentage of his shots this quarter.
Back to Johnson. Stolen by Fareed. 1:56 left here in the third quarter. Here's Lynn. It's tipped. And they're able to recover. Count it. Lynn's got 12.
And the way Lynn picks his spots, just knowing his place in the offensive schemes and scoring well as a result.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, we've seen the growth of the G League, especially in how much it's been utilized for player development. A lot of guys going up to the NBA level. Steve, how do you think we'll see this evolve over the next 10 years?
I think the G League and its partnership with the NBA and teams has been fantastic. It's kind of similar to baseball right now in the minor leagues, and the teams have done a great job of having the flexibility to bring guys up and down. I love it for a lot of these young guys to get a chance to develop and also be a part of, I would say, the big team.
Excellent point. The steal. Here's Kufis, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
There's the call on James Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball.
Now in transition is Lynn. Here we go. It's good. Lynn's got 8 here in the quarter.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Love the unselfishness.
Johnson draws the double. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Lynn with the ball.
And Lynn has really carved out a nice role for himself in our league. An effective two-way player who can score, rebound, pass, and defend.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
Pass to McCaw. Stolen by Fareed. Here's Lynn. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far. He hits the second from the line.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls.
Pass to Connaughton. Deflects the pass. Got it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Miami Heat, having no problems at all. Up. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Fareed will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Steve, do you think the NBA is heading to a place where ideal lineups will have 5 capable playmakers on the floor, like more of a positionless game?
Yeah, I think so, Kevin. I think right now teams are trying to find a guy that's 6'7", 6'8", that defensively can play, guys that are larger, and then on offensive end, somewhat a la Draymond Green, can run point guard for you. So I think right now that's the size and skill set people are looking forward to.
Wait a minute, you just described yourself.
The only difference was we had guys that were 7'2", 7'3", 350, so I had to play the guard position.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Miami with the ball. Jackson in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
The way he glides around the court doesn't look like Jackson is moving as fast as he really is.
And stolen by Tatum. And the foul on Alec Burks. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Heat moving the ball around. Outside Jackson. Burks with the steal.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Ring shot on the way. Here's Olynyk. Goes up on the wing. Lynn's shot is off.
When you defend a good mid-range shooter, this is how you contest without fouling.
On the wing, Jackson. We know a lot of NBA players take how they've been rated in a video game, Steve, personally. You've made digital appearances during your career. Did you ever have any issues with the ratings?
No, I didn't. And I think now these players, I grew up in this generation with video games, so yes, they take it personally. They understand, and they're playing these games while they're in the NBA. So a lot of them, just like when the media is all over them, they want to have a say-so on how good they are, even in a video game.
And Miami has possession to the inside. Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Awesome display. Fierce with the level of strength. DeMarcus with the impressive move.
Offensive rebound. Back to Lynn. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Pass to Tatum. Here's the three. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And that's 15 points for Jason Tatum. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's Cousins. Defense.
Whoa! Beautiful. Beautiful. A better athlete than some people give him credit. DeMarcus entertaining the crowd.
Over in the corner, Allen. Pass to Hernangomez. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. And really the story of the half, one team shooting it lights out, the other, the lights are just out.
You know what? It's two competing philosophies. One team playing it close to the vest, the other fast and loose.
Just relentless. Really impressed with how they've been able to maintain that focus.
When you have a huge lead, it's easy to get sloppy on offense. They haven't fallen into that trap.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Tatum on the wing. Here's Cousins. That one off the back iron and out. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings.
You know, he really is forcing it right now. This has been a frustrating night for him.
Jackson trying to break free. No good from Cousins. Here's Hernangomez. They get the rebound. Up top, Sabonis. Can't hit that one. And it's Miami the other way.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Heat.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for DeMarcus Cousins.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it. And just staying aggressive, continuing to extend that lead.
They left nothing to chance. This is how you close out.
Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
As solid as he's been, they're still behind. He needs help.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Mirotic. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
And this run may make the score look a little more acceptable, but still a loss.
They could never put it together when it mattered. Just let too many opportunities slip through their fingers.
And here are the Heat now. Over to the left wing. Cousins with it. With the fadeaway. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.